Hey, hello. Yes, I'm trying something different today. I hope the mic is okay. Uh, Echo from the mobile phone. Nah. Okay, the setup's weird, but let's go. Let's draw something. I have my lamps here, my iPad with the reference there. This is my notebook. Let me see. What do I do? How do I do this? Okay, first I will draw some random stuff from blue sky for now. Then I'll make the life drawings. So I like this. So yeah, as the title says, no erasers. I'll be using the paints. I really like. No colors this time as well. I'm kind of sick. I just want some chill stuff. And I said on the last string, like I really want to draw more. Need to draw more. So yeah. Okay, handle. So this one, this pen, I really like. Because it isn't a point. It's like a chiseled. It's really nice. Like you can make big lines and smaller. So nice. Why not? Also no music. It is hard to see, gosh, but let me see how I can deal with it. One random post from blue sky here. It's cool. It's a butterfly. It's from Butterfly Guy 99. Of course, my neighborhood decided to be noisy right now because it's evening. They only shut up at night. Just white pen here because butterfly have more details here. Using this like really cheap um, highlighter pens. Whoops, sorry. Guess I bumped the mic there. Okay. There's this one nature hawk with a nice picture. See if I can make it work here. It's just the bird, the hawk, like a silhouette with the sun behind you, really nice. It's kind of a mistake what I'm doing here, like placing my hand over this one that is still wet. Not a good idea, but okay. Works for now. See if I can make the effect the photo has, even with the lack of hands. We'll soak the paper, but okay. See what else? A lot of cats. Today is International Cat Day or something. A great blue heron. Nice. It's nice to draw animals. Oh no. My pen just sorry. Just open. If it works, please work. Oops, sorry, guys. Microphone is the way to getting used. Add pen. Okay, blue pen it is. Then you guys can see that a sketch page is not pretty. Never is pretty. If it is pretty, they edited. The artist edited this stuff, or they have a pre-plan the page. It's normal. They're all competing with the butterfly. I don't know if It is enough to see. The new pen is kind of light, too light. It's nice. The beak here is blue, and this part below is yellow. Really interesting. Nice. Okay, the blue I have here is a bit too much. Yeah, enough to place here. Let's see, I have this. They are water-based, not okay, this one's too dark. There's a Copic markers, and I cannot use the Copic markers because they smell. It's too much for me. Wow, they are all too dark. I'm testing them by the side here. You guys can see because it's like really on this side of the page. Gosh. Yeah, some of them I actually made a a preview of this stuff. They are all too much. Dang it. Okay, the guy will be without the shading. Let's see if there's another one. I'm just open blue sky on the incognito account. Just seeing stuff. There's a really cute rabbit. Okay, this elephant here is nice. It's a video though. No? Oops. Hmm. Drawing the baby elephant. All wrong. I should be drawing here first and then here. Oops. Okay, okay. It's an elephant with a lot of hair. It's funny. A lot of hair. There's this little flower. His eye. Cheek, I guess, here. Okay. I like the drawing so far. Don't know if the elephant had a tail, just kind of added the tail there. It's a interesting pose. Probably looks wonky if I do this because of my angle. Supposedly like this, the drawings. That's okay. The elephant post was I post animal videos. Real Real GA air clock, I guess. Blue Sky Social. Thank you. Okay, let me go to the posts that I like it from. True Ref by Abby Sparsa. Very nice. Back to the cats. I will make the ones that is they are posted on Blue Sky. Let me see if I can see. Oh dang it! I will use the demo poses, the just the thumbnail poses that are on the website because some of them are really nice. Oh, sorry for the loud neighborhood. Dang it. Okay, this leg is already. No, it's okay. It's alright. Maybe I need to make the. There's this guy sitting on the chair. Maybe I need to make the perspective of the chair more crazy to adapt to the pose shifting. So something like this, like it is an okay practice for live model posing. Like you can shift this stuff. I say I have a weird angle going on for me here on my setup. So the angles might get wrong, and I'm going like full on YOLO mode here. I'm not doing any scaffolding for me. Like I'm measuring the proportions as I go. Like this arm and the next thing, what's the proportion compared to this and to this to this? So I'm already used to it, and like this is already too much. Like like this, it should be more like this. But I'm taking it. I'm trying to work with what I have, allowing it, whatever happens. Like that's why I like to draw with a pen without the eraser. It forces you to think more. The guy is holding a glass. So I'm seeing here like is this hand and this hand okay? Like, because we tend to make stuff bigger or smaller because we are focusing like this, and we need to be focusing this and this at the same time. I know it's hard to explain. There's a whole process to life drawing. You don't need to understand, just enjoy me drawing because I'm really used to it. There's a like a normal glass of water here, or will be like a, yeah, something like this. It should be fun. So for faces, people have a lot of difficulty on this part here. Usually, you need to YOLO everything. You need to do what is I'm doing here, like make the overall shape first. Then you go outwards and inner. That's the correct way to make a sketch overall. I have a funny shape here. Beard. And then the inner side of the face, you need to consider everything here as one thing. It is hard. Even I being used to it, I can. I'm trying to see because it's a bit hard to see on my iPad. The lights are onto over the thing. If I can make it. Okay, good enough. I was trying to keep the expression. He's looking like to the side, so I want to keep that. And this is really hard on this size of a drawing. So this is like I'm just going doing the directly the model, but then I can draw again the same pose, but then adding the like other kinds of clothing stuff. Right now I'm just going faster. This is a demo pose for, let's see if I can, Luca. Really nice. Really nice expressions and poses here. One thing I liked about this reference that I found is that they're using a different lens, like different angle lens, and usually the models, uh, people that share pictures of live models, they use like low angle lens and makes the image be flat, and I hate it. Like, no, we're trying to draw depth, please. And this reference here is really amazing. They actually change stuff. Oh no, low battery. Sorry. I think I need to do something. My thing iPad is dimming down. You know, me draw here. Up, already wrong. See, that's something you learn when drawing like this. Hello, Miles. How's it going? Yeah, I'm trying drawing for reals. Hands, your hands. Come on, iPad, please. Dang it. Oops, sorry. The mic is right here, close to my arm, so bound to happen that I'll bump into it. It's the big pose of the bunch here. I'm trying to, if I was drawing with a pencil, blocking out everything quick. The hand here, not so great. This would be better if it was more like this. Because if it's pointing to this area, then the focus of the image goes here, and usually you don't want this. Yeah, I've just quickly went through everything, and now I can just go back and make more details now. This pose is really nice. So this angle with the head here is nice. I don't know if I got this side here correctly. Yeah. Yes. Not daily. Supposedly it should be daily, but I used to do this a lot when I was in college. It was like every week or every 15 days. We would or join with friends or go somewhere that was having like the live model there. And some friends they actually hire the live models and rent a space just so we can draw. It's really nice. The models are also usually really nice people. They're usually actors. And it was nice, really nice. I really like live drawing. His head is a bit too big. I think I can still salvage. Salvage. Yes. So I'm looking at my iPad that is over here with the reference photo. And this would be like just a warm up. And then if I really wanted to draw like this guy as a warrior, this guy as a king, and this guy as like a, I don't know, a magic creature or something, then I would draw again. Like because now we're just like feeling the possibilities first. And we draw later again, and it's okay drawing again. You should be drawing again. There's some art myths people just don't don't how do I say, they don't let go. Yeah. Yeah, I found it out about it really recently, and it's super hard to find like nice photos. I know there is the paying requisite, but it's alright. It's nice, and even the previews are really nice. Some other famous sites that I was following, like I didn't like the angle. Like I said, like this pose here, you can see a depth better. Like depending on the lens that you're using for the photograph, it can be like a, because usually for photography they like to use a lens that is like a low angle. It's not wide, and then it looks good for the portraits, but we want to draw. We need to see more of the depth of the body and stuff. It's way better. And then when the live models are like photography, it's bad. When it's like a made for artists like this, seems to be, I really like it. It's way better. So I remember there was a reference that I saw. There was like a guy holding a sword. Then the sword was so the sword was pointing towards the camera, but the sword looks like a piece of paper because it was so flat. The image, the lens was so flat. It was something like this. I was like, no, this is wrong. The sword needs to be like this. And it wasn't like this. It was more like something weird happening in the image, and you don't even know if it was a sword. No, iPad, don't leave me, please. Oh gosh. I forgot to place the battery. I actually like this model here. I was thinking about a character with like this kind of body type, and I was really like thinking, how? How should I approach this? He has a, the expressions are nice. I like it. I like when there's an effort to make an expressive life model as also. There was this one model that it was, she was amazing. She was like burlesque, like cabaret stuff, and she always made some amazing expressions. It was so nice. Yeah, see, even though I made a messy first thingy, now we can see the pose as it should. Like it could be like a really nice reference for like an ogre with some since I drew a butterfly, some butterfly fairy or something. Like since just um I just drew a butterfly, so now the wings are way cooler because I just saw the real thing. This is important as well. Okay, just for fun, let me make this guy really pop. Okay, looks nice. I think. Yeah, I'll try to solve my iPad. Sorry, and cough a little because I'm sick. BRB. Okay, let me see if I can draw one more. See if I can draw the expression on one of them that is having like a angry face. Ah, iPad, please. Okay, here I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little small. I kind of made small zones for everything, like the eyes. First, the overall shape, not the details. And now I can go back and actually look where what is contained within these shapes here that I made. Because it is hard, and you can lose yourself super fast, super easy when you're drawing like expressions and stuff. So you need to have a strategy. drawing and making stuff is more strategy than everything, really. If you are not like a high level yet, you can make really amazing stuff if you have if you limit stuff. Like maybe you don't know how to draw super proficient yet, but if you made some like silhouettes or ornaments, you make something truly beautiful. So it's strategy and the correct limitation for your current level that can define if a drawing is nice. That's something I really believe, and I try to talk to people like this. Like I know it's frustrating because it is, but you don't need to give up, and you don't need to think that you are not capable yet of doing something really nice because you are. Yeah, a while since I drew actually, so I thought I was going to be way more rusty than this. I don't want to draw the glasses. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Now I can just, okay, details, because the shape is already done. I'm not like doing the detail and define the shape. I already defined the shape. That's the strategy. If you're trying to make too much stuff at the same time, you will lose something. So the example here, the eyebrows are thin, and then you can keep the expression and make them more pop more. You know, keeping the glasses with the expression is really hard. Actually, I'm kind of not making the whole glass here. I don't know if I got the expression, the mouth correctly. And then again, you can make it again to reach it the way I like. Sometimes you are trying to draw the poses with the like paying attention, and then if you will just draw like how can I draw? You draw real quickly. You make the expression different. You can decide like, do I like this one that was more like going for the expression and ignore the shapes, or do I like more this one? And then can I make another drawing that join those two, which is something that I like better. That keep both of them. So yeah. Well, yes, it is a really nice training. But in my case, I started with the pen. When I was little, I prefer the pen. So I kind of I doesn't count myself because I just love the pen. I grew up drawing with the pen because I didn't like to always take care of the pencil. So yeah, I not every time I had a sharp and stuff. And then I just got annoyed and I was like, oh, the pen doesn't need to erase and it just goes forever, so I prefer the pen. And then I just got used to improvise on the fly. The pressure you don't need to if you like. For example, here I was changing after I went to the line. I can go back and like pretend I'm making the another thickness here, for example. Like it doesn't this kind of thing doesn't have the correct way of doing this. Like here with this pen that I was using, where is it? This one that is chiseled. Like I go back here. For example, this one I can make the really thin lines, and then this part, if I know where to press, I can make. So, and then here I can go back and just modify the line. It is okay. The pen doesn't have this kind of thickness control. You actually need to go over the stuff to modify. Like if you have like a actual brush, see if I can, like when it's a brush, then you can control. Like this, this one is awful. It's super old. Because then it actually reacts to the you pressing the stuff down. it's it's a matter of doing what I'm doing here, like a lot of times. Like okay, this line, this line, this line. And if you spend like a week doing this, you probably go very far. Like usually people think the process of art making is just suffering, and I'm like, no, please don't. It's fun, and it can take less time than you think to master something. Really, and, and also I was rusty doing this, like because when you get too digital, like you actually forget the uh, coordination of the body and the pen and the paper. So it's kind of funny. You can be rusty on the real media if you got to digital, and you can be rusty on the digital if you got too much of real media. It's funny. It can happen. Okay, let me see. What can I do? Hmm. Maybe let me go back to the really random. Okay. I'm looking at blue sky again. Random posts. Since I took this guy, I really like this one. It's a self-contained ink brush. Makes a lot of accidents. As you can see, like instead of having the ink and the brush separately, you can have one of these. This one is, like I said, kind of old, so yeah, There's a lot of icky stuff going on, but it still works. I like when it's more organic. Some people prefer the like this kind of pens that they have like a way more precision. Kind of like when it's more of a brush and the chisel pen there. That I show iPad, please. I seen a post that is like a sketch. See if I can. Yeah, see, this one is super different. The result already. And then there's a guy playing golf. Yeah, it's kind of dry. The brush is dry, so Catch is judging if the guy will make it. So here is when the brush is dry, you have this kind of texture. If let me see if I can, if I press like a this brush here, if I press down, it might explode. Let me see if I can take the ink. Kind of press to the ink to open and go over here. See if I can. Yeah, sadly it's super dry, and it should. I don't know where. I think I bought a new one of these. Need to find it. Yeah, this kind of texture is really nice to try out as well. Like, why not doing the drawing like this? When I was in arts grad, there was a really crazy teacher, and then she always wanted us to try different materials, like each class trying different things, trying crayons or trying something like this. Then you need to adapt again and again and again, and maybe you discover something that you like, and or an effect that you can use later. So yeah, what I tell my students as well, like there is no failure in art and animation. You can experiment, and the failure is just the deadline. So it doesn't it isn't fair. If you are by yourself, there isn't failure. It's just experiments. It's like a sports lady clapping her hands. So yeah, the brushes, and this happened. The brush is just giving up, and I can only make something really soft. But I think it's really fun. It's kind of experience. So fun, so nice. make something funny. I don't remember the HUD for the golf games. I don't like golf too much. Mario Golf. Ah, I couldn't play that. It's super confusing to me. Yeah, I forgot to place my. Okay, another one. Oops. Hair. Hair. Everywhere. Nah. Now this is a really bad idea. Me trying to draw here, and this is ink. Won't I won't go well. Let me see. So this is an eagle. I stopped drawing the live drawing. People gets bored. Because it's really rare for people to like make more studies on backgrounds and on animals or other themes that aren't people. And this is really actually really important to train what I'm doing right now, like draw animals, draw insects, fish. You actually learn a lot of the beautiful shapes you can achieve. Uh, and that's how you improve your drawing something that is not what you want to improve. Like this is not anatomy, but will make you find good shapes easily that will help the anatomy later. For example, I know it's doesn't look like this, like it is counterintuitive, but yeah, aka draw stuff, draw a variety of subjects, especially if you think you are not improving, if you or if you want to start drawing, like starting with animals and insects is way better than starting with people. It's more frustrating. Yes, and not just draw. It's like where to start, how, what to do, because people that never drew before, you need to calm them down. Like, and this is one of my uh, research is like, no, you don't need to start drawing a human. You don't need to start drawing like boxes. You can start drawing stones and forests and animals, and you are drawing. It is valid. It is not the subject that you want because everyone wants to draw humans and the cats, the pets. But it has this thing that it can be a frustrating subject. It can be a difficult subject. Like the hands here, it's a really tricky one. Super difficult. Like I am one of the rare artists that really like drawing hands. I always loved to draw hands. I think for me the difficult stuff for the human body is like the nose. I think it's tricky to draw. And like drawing stuff like this, the eagle. the butterfly that I drew in the beginning. It's a nice experience. Nice, it's more forgiving, let's say, of a subject. Like here's the focus of the image, so I went back only this part and make the lines bolder. Like you don't need to ink everything again. You can just keep the focus with the ink. It's okay. In your brain, it seems like it won't be okay. It would be weird, but you need to trust it. My gosh, my neighborhood is playing music now. Friday night. Okay, I get it. It's not night yet. It's evening. Oh gosh, is the mic picking it? I don't think so. Oh gosh. Yeah, like we were saying, like using this is really nice. It's a really nice training. If you are fancy, you can go after this kind of pen here. The that have the chisel. It's nice. I really like it. Some people like the precision ones. Using cheap stuff is also okay, like the highlighter text stuff I'm using. The only difference, like from these kind of materials, that they are cheap. Why they are cheap? Because they don't. The duration isn't the same as the more expensive materials for the pen as well. The pen is cheaper, and you need to be more careful when storing the drawings and stuff. Same with the like this kind of color here from the. I don't know if you guys can see this orange here. It might disappear over time. That's the difference. Like if I was using gouache or a watercolor, it wouldn't vanish so fast. So that's mainly the difference from cheap materials. You can use cheap materials. Like it's all fine. Depending on the paper and the paint, maybe it won't like make a opaque cover or something like the structure, like talking about chemistry of the thing. The cheaper it is, the can be more I don't know how to say in English. Can have more dirty, like the end result is not super uniform, it's less uniform. And it's me saying random stuff. I don't know if people like to hear it or not. I just really like it. Okay, I think I'll take a quick break, see if I can make my iPad help me with the next reference. So yeah. Let's go back to the other page here. This one was nice. Okay, let's see if I take the light is okay. The last time I turned down OBS, the lighting was messed up real bad. Okay, let me go. Okay, maybe now I can make like a for reals drawing. Okay, I guess the like I'll take one of the poses and make like a character or something. Trying to find the amount of gray stuff that I have here, and none of them is the one I want. So okay, let's see. Here, really likely making just the overall proportions. And this pose here is interesting because there is this shadow in the middle of the face here that I might keep for the whole drawing. It's an interesting idea. Sword, maybe I can make the sword more. Let's see, I need a reference for the clothing. Use references. I can just make up something, but no. Let's try to make it for reals. Okay. Hey, hello, Nerdy. How's it going? I'm trying to recover because nice. This year, I don't know. It's only me being sick over and over. I'm tired, but now I'll be back to the. Now I'm like I don't have any work going, so I'm just taking it easy and doing the commissions really slowly. Yes, I'm going back to the commission, but gosh, it's so awful. Sometimes I have years like that. I don't know why, but then it happens. You see, I was looking through a reference. Let me see if I can. Oh, Twitch. Really? Show me the chat. Come on. Ah, back from the grocery. Nice. You're giving a party or something. How's the streams there? I was doing some studies. I think I can show. Let me flip the pages back. I was drawing this model here from this site. And then now I'm drawing another pose, but then trying to make like a final thing. So it's a bit clear to see the drawing, but there is a drawing here already. And overall, I'm just testing if I can, if it is nice to make a live stream of actually drawing, because I don't know, isn't Twitter and everything making stuff too digital these times? Like, why not actually making stuff that is for reals, right? Yeah, that's amazing. The feeling is super different. Like, if someone tells me like, no, but digital and real media is the same thing. No, 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 it's not the same feeling. Actually, the real media makes myself so more proud. Uh, I'm trying to see the chat and the and my reference at the same time, and I'm failing. So I have one reference for the model and one reference with some types of cloths, and I'm trying to join them. So I know my this stream time is like way earlier than usual, and I kind of want to keep it. I know it's not what you guys want, but it's way better for me to stream at this time. Like was having issues sleeping because I get too agitated when I after I do the live. Oh, the echo. Here's evening. It's like 5 p.m. I I wish I could manage like from 2 p.m. my time until like 6 p.m. trying to stream. Yeah, I'll try. I want to go back to streaming more regularly. For the clothing, I say I search Persian king or something, just to see if I can find something different. I'm picking like a lot of drawings that I found here, just mixing stuff up. Okay. Trying to find an ornament. Yeah, I'm doing the ornaments. I really like studying and making ornaments. So nice. Just to frame the guy. He's trying really hard to make guys, I can make pretty drawings now. Wow. Then I am trying to make like a imaginary ruler here. Symmetry. Next thing, this line here starts in the inner side here. So I need to do like this. This. It should not go over the drawing. It will smudge everything. Yeah. Yeah? What do you guys think? Wanted to make the shadow the inner side. The model is illuminated like this, so let me keep this. Yeah, I know it's kind of scary. Make the drawing, then have to YOLO. So I'm going to screw everything with the blue here. Maybe. Ah, again. Should have started on this side. Try my best. You can also pick another paper and helping you. Yeah. 'Cause I'm just going forward, but the ideal scenario would be you waiting for it to draw to dry a little more. Then it's okay. But yeah, using a paper, something to protect from the smudges is okay as well. Remember what I said, part of the strategy. I guess that's it. You guys think? Something from the poses. See if I can take the. I don't know if I can make it. Nah. Try to show which one was the pose. It's the same guy that I was drawing, Luca, and this pose here. So yeah. Uh, nah, I have this Lego catch and then this dinosaur stuff. Nah, it's silly. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. Okay, it's nice, not too troublesome for me to draw like this. Just need to have a better way to see the chat, I think. Now I can see it better. Oh, dang it. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to make this with gouache. I I want to force myself to paint more. Let's see if I can pick one of the drawings. Like I'm using poster gouache and I love it. And I need to use it more. Oh, this one is nice. Let's see if I can not drop everything here. So I have this sketchbook that have this dark paper here. This one was poster gouache I made for Hollow Knight. So yeah, super tiny and took a while to make those tones here. But yeah, this kind of stuff. Let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, it's a custom sketchbook. that I made, and the cover isn't nice. But I just okay, I accepted that it is glued wrong. There's another one here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, more Hollow Knight testing. There's a lot of Hollow Knight in this book because it's already dark, so kinda easy to go. This one was the first gouache, another gouache. That one was more recent. So yeah, like what I was saying, like experimenting with the materials. It's nice. And this one is nice. So this one was for my old like life model stuff. I think I used something like this, like the pen and this one is not crayon, it's watercolor crayon or something. I forgot the name. Yeah, this model was really nice. It was an old lady that made amazing poses. So cool. So yeah, when you use like another paper, like look how different it gets. Yeah, enough for today. Thanks everyone for joining me in this little experiment. It's the final image. Later I'll post it on the my blue sky. So we started. And this was the starting. It is my desk lamp that is right here. This was the warm up. I took random whatever I got from Blue Sky and just drew some animals and the butterfly. Then I started with the live model, making some quick stuff, and then another break time with handle stuff and the brush that is dying. Doesn't have much ink. And the final one. Try my best to make a pretty drawing. And it is hard to make something like this. There's some stuff that I have lying around. I don't remember when I got these stars. They actually glow in the dark. It's funny. Yeah. And yeah, my stuff is always tashizuna on Blue Sky and stuff. And the QR code there is my link tree. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Let's see if I get a to rage someone. Bye. That one. No rages. Bye bye.